Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of the new and improved Magic Lines podcast. I am back once again with my boy, CVO Trades. How you doing, CVO?
Doing good. What's up?
Just enjoying this lovely Monday view out the window here in beautiful San Diego. Forgot where you're at exactly. I know you're back
Virginia,
east, Virginia.
next to DC.
Hot? Sounds like it's hot.
Humid as shit.
Oof. I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that at all. Not a big fan of the humidity. I don't miss that about the East Coast. I grew up on a swamp, so I'm no stranger to flies and humidity, but kind of over it.
Yeah, me too.
Mm. You have a good weekend?
As always, it's always short. Not long enough. You?
Yeah, yeah. Do you watch World Cup?
I don't normally watch soccer, but I did catch the game. I didn't know who was supposed to win or not, but Argentina didn't even attempt a goal.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure if I liked soccer more or less after this World Cup. I think slightly less. Got a little disillusioned with the VAR and such. It's kind of whack.
Yeah.
But sorry to our Euro friends. I don't know. It needs to be more goals. There's too much randomness in soccer because there's like too few. There's like too few like events. Like in an NBA game, you get like 100 shots on basket. There's so much scoring. It's very easy to like press your edge and get ahead. I feel like in soccer, one team gets one bounce off the crossbar or something, and then it's like, oops, it's all over.
Yeah,
The American
definitely
mind cannot comprehend.
not as much action as the other sports.
You a football guy?
Huge football guy.
Okay.
That's like the only sport I really watch, to be
The
honest.
with the Washington football team?
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Rip Redskins.
Are you a Chargers fan?
No, I'm a Patriots fan.
Dang. Okay. Well, yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, it's good to be back. I thought it would be a while after Brady left, but wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Not too much pain and suffering. Anyway, let's get into the charts here. Before we start, reminder to everybody, hit the subscribe button and check out the Discord. The link in the description below. You can also follow us on X if you're not doing so already. Help us with the X algorithm. Like those posts, comment, reshare. Always appreciated when we give the analysis. Anyway, so last week, I think you and I spent a lot of time talking about the NASDAQ, ES, equities in general. We had some small differences in opinion over the short-term moves, but we were both kind of generally in agreement that we wanted to long below the June lows. We thought we were going to the June lows. And when it happened, it may present a good opportunity. We got the sweep of the June lows on the NASDAQ last week, had a pretty nice reaction. It was Friday, right?
Yeah. Friday.
Yeah. So what did you see? What are you seeing right now? You liking it?
So yeah, we got the reaction that you were just speaking of. I thought it would have been a little bit stronger because right now it kind of just was like inducement again to sweep one more time. We do have a inside bar today. So the expectation that I would look for tomorrow is that Tuesday takes Monday's low on NQ, and then maybe ES takes Friday's low, and then that'll make that SMT, and then we can actually bottom. But if that's not the case, then we're probably just gonna sweep it one more time, maybe do this, and then maybe bottom for real.
Mm. So you think there could be just a higher low on
Yeah,
NASDAQ?
this outline is my second scenario. My main bias is we're gonna do this. So this will be the higher low. Oops. Then yes, it's gonna be the lower low. So something like that. And then we just kick out of there and be bottomed.
Oh, that would be nice, man.
Something like that.
That would be nice. Yeah,
What do
that
you
makes a
think?
lot of sense. I mean, there's a pretty nice little daily order block there on yes, just sitting right below this consolidation that we have not tagged yet. You see that on the daily?
Let me look. Which one? Oh, this entire this one or this one?
Yeah, just from the high to the low because the one produces that fair value gap there.
Oh, gotcha,
So
gotcha.
yeah,
Like
it's a
that, right?
nice looking area. Be kind of
Yeah.
concerned honestly if we if we didn't bottom there.
The only so I was talking T trades over the weekend or last week. The only thing is I see this flat bottom candle on ES, and then immediately I would just think we should take that. But he said it's protected, so maybe we don't go that low. Maybe
Why
we'll
does he
just
think
take
it's
out.
protected? There's something lower time frame.
I think there's I think because there's SMT on it. I'm not sure. I didn't see the protection. So but he said it's protected. I don't know why it's protected. But yeah, I see that flat bottom. I feel like we're just gonna go for it. So maybe it's like this. And it shoots up. But yeah, I mean, how low do you think ES will go?
I was thinking initially, what did I have on it? I think if you just like pull up the hourly and you think it's just going to kind of mitigate the wick, I had it at like 74.50 or so. I was hoping would be the low there. So if you pull up the mid range of that little wick, because you could say I think that we closed outside that zone and then we wicked into it, so that zone is mitigated, and then maybe it doesn't have to take that flat bottom
Is this
kind of
what you're
deeper in
talking
the
about?
zone.
This one right here?
Yeah, go from the high to the low. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that looks interesting to me because there's just like a couple stabs into it, but it hasn't gone deep. There's like a little bit of liquidity above the mid range to grab. And if you do a little standard deviation projection on the 4-hour chart from the Wednesday manipulation that caused that SMT, where we had the lower high on the NASDAQ, it's like a perfect two.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If
Something
you,
different.
where's my tool?
Yeah, you might have to do it.
Yeah. It's just from the low of the red candle that that caused the little move up. Here, I'll put it on mine so you can see it. Where's my screen share? Let's see, window. Boom.
Hmm.
Yeah. So if you gotta kind of zoom in to see it, but you see this little. It's basically this little fractal here. I
Yeah.
think. Actually, no, it's deeper than that. Yeah. Actually, it was this one. Yeah. Okay, it's the big one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So if you fib this whole thing, this whole leg up down, you can see it. It's just like right there at the mid range. Maybe this little guy. Maybe we just tag
Yeah.
74.50 and go. So that's what I will be looking out for. Actually, I haven't had a chance to check the economic calendar this week. I don't know if we got
There's
anything.
no red news.
No red news. Damn. Okay. Anything's possible. And anything's possible in the time of we're on, I guess. So got to keep the head on swivel. But it looks good. It looks good. It looks a lot better. The farther away I go from the Nasdaq, the other indices I think look pretty good to me still.
I like the way the YM R2Y looks right now. It looks pretty bad.
YM is, yeah, I don't like that
They might
as
be
much.
topped. They might like be rotating back to tech for one leg.
You think market top rotate the tech? It's over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this
think.
looks kind of yeah. That's a little dicey, huh?
Yeah, I think that might be done.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we just bounce and we put in a nice little green candle there to end it. We'll see how the quarter looks. If the quarter looks kind of like this at the end with this little sweep, I'll be scared. I'll definitely be scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, we get a similar thing going on here. It's never a great sign when you get these like thick expansion candles and then you just kind of do the little sweep and then start closing in. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that could easily go down to 22. Be a bit of a pullback. Ugh. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. We were looking at Korea last time, right? What do you like for Korea? What ticker? Kospi?
EWY.
Copsy? EWY?
Yeah. I don't know the difference.
That's more of like an ETF. I
Is
think the other
Kospi
ones are
just
just
the index, the futures?
I think so. Do they look the same? Yeah, it's close. What is it? EWY?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Korea's been driving a lot of this. The Koreans are getting liquidated. You think this? You think just this order block here? Call it a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine since July took the low, that flat bottom, and retest the order block, kinda, that August would kind of just be distribution. So I think we already went through manipulation phase. Could be wrong. Maybe August sweeps it one more time, and then it rips, and then that'll be top. No, I think it just has one more leg up.
I hope it's not over that soon. I think I like to be an optimist. I like to think we are years away from a major top. I
For sure,
feel
yeah.
I feel quite bullish still, but yeah, got to keep the head on a swivel. Let's talk about memory. We were talking a lot about memory last time. Micron. Let me get a clean chart here. Boom.
Yeah, good reaction so far.
Yeah. So I was thinking initially we might come down to this weekly order block here. Maybe I think on the 3-day, yeah, narrow to the 3-day. Had this little candle. I'm not convinced this is the low. I'm fairly certain it's not the low,
Yeah.
to be honest. You feel the same way?
Think if it was a low, it would have taken Thursday's high, like close above it. But the way it kind of wicked, it's giving me some uneasiness.
Yeah, this daily is not at all convincing to me.
Yeah. The only thing I will say is that they always usually make it ugly. Like they're gonna make it not super clean. Um,
Never make it easy on us.
yeah, if you go to like 1 hour, there is a CSD that you can see. It's kind of sneaky on that. So maybe it's just it shifted and now it's just doing the second sweep of the bottom.
You talk
And then,
about this?
are you an
This?
extend? Oh, I'm on regular trading hours. Hold on. Actually, it works on both. Yeah, that see where that wick is.
This
The
one here?
yeah, that wick. So it did shift because it made a lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low.
Mm-hmm.
So that there is a case, but it isn't. It's not confirmed.
This would be an interesting area potentially. I was looking at this actually because yeah, you get this kind of interesting 1 hour candle here that sweeps. The longer we kind of linger above here and don't just nuke down into it, this could. I'm open to the idea that this could be a bottom
Yeah,
because you could just be kind of consolidating above that area. You get this a lot with the one tap and you push away and then price kind of just comes back down into it and then goes.
yeah, that's exactly what I'll be looking for. Go to
Yeah, so that's one scenario I have. This Friday low. So yeah, we take Friday low
go to go to May 19th candle because that I feel like that low is obvious to long or more obvious.
down here.
Yeah, it's a cleaner shift. Yeah, exactly. You see how it
They
closed
made
above
it
that?
Yeah, they made it very hard on you there because it just never came back to it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. It's like that's more obvious, right? It'll be, you're not coming back into it. You just drifting away.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how you could
That's
have gotten in
nice.
this.
That's nice because it closed above the previous candle, but we don't have that in our current one.
Yeah, so here you put in this little down close candle, sweep it, close above it, and then the tap is basically it. Some of the like the memory, the semis, like they really they move fast, man. Because like I've traded a lot of other stuff, like Nasdaq especially. You don't typically get these just like turbo reversals where it just kind of closes above tags and then just nukes upwards.
Yeah.
Usually a little bit more of like a slower grind. But I've noticed like digging through these semis charts, the memory charts, that they just kind of go and you could be like really aggressive with the entries. And that's why I've been like just bidding a lot, just kind of slowly bidding down these areas instead of just trying to like wait for some perfect setup and then shove everything in. Cause I feel like when it happens, it's just going to be like a little too fast. I'm actually wondering if, if we have like the same thing going on here right now, to be honest, cause you could say, okay, is this the same thing? Is your
It could
12-hour
be.
candle?
It could be.
Sweep the low, close above it, and now we tap it. This is
Yeah.
very similar to what happened back here. Like, look at that.
The only difference is that the last one just took one candle. This one took what, 2, 3 candles?
Like this move up is like arguably stronger. Yeah, like this closed above 2 candles. This move. Was this Sunday? This move happened Sunday though. It's kind of this.
Yeah.
This was a very clean Tuesday move. This was like Monday, sweep Monday low, close above.
I mean, if you want some hopium, you put on the 2-day chart.
Okay,
Technically, it's a 2-day C2. So maybe the next C2 or the C3 that's coming will take out that high.
you saying this is like an early C2?
Yeah. That candle just closed today too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Do you
So
pair the 2 hour with the 2 day? You
I
like
normally
that?
don't use 2-day, so I don't know what to pair. Probably 90-minute.
Yeah, I don't really use the 2 day as well. Mm, it's kinda interesting. I mean, this is your 2 day lows. This would be a breaker. Pretty yeah, I mean, if it goes up, we're gonna say like, "Wow, look how obvious this was in retrospect."
Yeah, it's probably gonna that 841. It's probably just tagging that. Makes sense.
Oof. Yeah, the other thing we've got here is this candle.
What's that?
So I really like these for entries. Like if you identify these hammer sweep candles,
Yeah.
and you close above and you leave a bunch of liquidity, like often price will come back down and tag it again. Just kind of sweep these lows out. You sometimes just get like a very
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
touch and then go. So I could see that as well. I think you have to pay a lot of attention to this around like 8:45 or so. It could come back down and just kind of clean up some of this wick, but like we were saying, it doesn't typically go deep and clean any of that up, or it hasn't in a lot of prior moves. So I don't know. I'm kind of generally of the mindset to just be kind of aggressive and be quick on the trigger finger to cut risk because
Yeah.
I do think it could still go lower. I do think it could still just so the other scenario here on memory, right, is on the 2 month chart. This is something I'm gonna be watching like pretty closely because we've got this 2 month expansion, right? And then there's a pretty obvious like flat bottom here. Now, I don't put like a ton of stock in this because it's just the whole way up is just
Yeah. And there's a gap
they're
there
like
too.
they're like literally everywhere, right? So I'm not saying like this has to come and get tagged. If it does, it'll look pretty obvious. But like if we kind of like linger here a bunch, we don't have like a strong reaction, and then we end up closing August. because this would be the August close, right? Close August below the mid range. I would worry about this kind of coming down and taking this out,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
which would still look okay on the 3 month, but that would, for the people looking to bid, I mean that'd be way down there. It'd be clearing out like 500 or so. So that could be spicy. This is enough for a bottom, in my opinion. Like just tagging this area is sufficient. I don't think we have to go lower, but like I think we have to tap and then have like a strong reaction this week. So hopefully we get that.
Yeah, I agree. I think as long as July is above June's low at 853, then August has a real good chance going back to the highs.
What were you saying there?
As long as this month's candle closes above 855, then August has a good chance to go back to the highs.
Just above the
June
June low.
lows. Yeah.
Yeah, I strongly agree with that. So June low right here. Yeah, you just want this to be a sweep. If you get the sweep, you could definitely still sweep the sweep.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, close below would definitely be bad. Like if we close below, I would say like way more than 50% that we just go to 514. I think.
Yeah. Also, one more hopium. If you put it on a line chart in 1 hour, you can see a trend
Oh my
break.
God, you and your line charts. I don't even know how to put on a line chart.
Yeah, that right there on the left,
This,
to the
where
left.
is it here? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the candle
just put that on 1 hour. You can see
on
the
1 hour.
1 hour. Yeah, you see it shifted.
You look at
Yeah, the peak. Well, I just got that little peak, right? That's a lower high. Then it's broken. It's a higher low. So the one you already have, it's already highlighted on your chart.
the one I have right here.
Yeah, wait, why is yours different than mine? But you're in 24 hour. I don't have 24 hour.
You don't have 24-hour?
Oh shit, I do. I didn't turn it on.
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to use 24-hour these days. It's
What's the
great.
difference between that and extended? 'Cause I don't.
The extended hour session is it's got trades to like 5 or 6 p.m. or something, and then there's a huge gap, and then it opens at like 1 a.m. or whatever. Whereas the 24-hour is like literally 24-hour. It's like I think it's from like some brokerages like Robinhood and other brokerages that have the 24-hour trading. So it's not like everywhere. It's a
Yeah,
little more sparse than the extended hour session. But like the data I find to be very useful. I think it's way more useful than just having the gaps on the chart. Gaps drive me crazy, man. I hate it. Yeah, this is the line chart is interesting. The
yeah.
line chart is interesting.
Let me drop this screenshot in chat. I'll show you what I'm talking about. 1 second.
Yeah, you can share back too if you want.
Oh yeah, well let me put an image in chat for some reason. Let me see.
Here, I'll let you pull back up. Share your screen. Show me. What do you got?
Yeah, this is what I meant.
Oh, there you go.
Lower low, lower high. Technically, you can count that lower low, lower high, lower low, break, higher high, higher low. So we do have something on like a lower time frame.
Yeah, you get a break and a confirmation, which is nice.
Yeah.
So where's the weekly open? The weekly open. I feel like just tagging weekly open, grabbing something and going could be a play.
Weekly open. Oh, it's up here. Yeah.
What? No, that's
Isn't it?
no. Like the
24 hours,
yeah,
right?
like the 24-hour weekly open.
So it is. Oh, here.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see stabbing down into like 840-ish or something. That little doji candle at the bottom. Maybe grab something there. Yeah. I'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, it definitely does this. Then go
Yeah.
max levered long like that. Perfect like this.
Yeah, I'm tempted to just kind of like lever to the tits down there and just watch it for a few hours.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like
already
kind of
got a sizable bag MUU on it.
I do too. I've been trying not to read Twitter too much because they're just like everybody is just like memories topped, you idiots. Why are you buying the top of memory? But like, doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. And I'm trying to just trust my brain and the charts and hope I'm right here. Because I'm gonna kill myself if I like fumble this and it ends up going to 2000 because I followed like you know Donkey Balls 625 told me that memory was topped on eggs. We don't like that. What do you think about SanDisk? Does the chart look any cleaner to you
Actually, oh, I thought it was green. I thought this was green for some reason. Wait, wasn't it? I thought it was green. What happened? No, it's
today?
yeah. I thought this. Well, I thought Friday closed green for some reason, but I guess it didn't. Okay, then this does not look like it's ready yet.
Yeah.
I would get interested above 1515, but right now it's kind
hmm
of just. It kind of looks like it's gonna double sweep, like do this, or I guess this is not
Yeah,
really a sweep yet.
I'm wondering if it's going to take 1277.
1277. Where's this double equal
Yeah,
lows?
just the low of that zone, those equal lows there.
That's wait. Why did you long this one?
I've been buying it. I've been buying it. I've been buying Micron and SanDisk. I have bullets left in the chamber, and I'm planning on just yeeting most of it if it starts like looking like it's kind of accepting down here. I don't want it lingering down here forever.
I think this one is more obvious that it wants to go lower to me, just because
Yeah.
we're closing below June lows, which is not as ideal,
hmm
but it is getting close. Like this to me, kind of like is screaming power three. So it's looking like this.
Mm,
It's part all this liquidity is being engineered. It looks really easy to take out,
yeah.
and they're probably gonna what they're probably gonna do. Just, God, I hate using the trend line. They're gonna touch that trend line, come here, then break it.
Mm.
What are you saying? Same thing?
Trend lines work, man. They're good. You got to embrace the trend lines. You can't trade only the trend line, but like the amount of times that like the trend line actually is useful is it's pretty. I feel like trend lines they're like a beautiful like kind of like 40 IQ way to trade.
Is it a left curve?
Yeah, they're very left curve. You gotta embrace them for sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, I like that. I'm wondering if I should lighten up a little bit. I'm just like so freaking certain it's gonna go down there. I always do this though. I like over optimize. My levels are like really good, and then like I just don't get an immediate reaction in the next like 4 hour candle on like a 2 year buy, and then I, it just end up rebuying like 10% higher, and I want to kill myself. So
Well,
I'll probably just follow through with the plan. Just bid that. My plan was just to kind of bid down to that low at 1277 or so, and then like kind of observe. Like if it didn't kind of get back inside relatively quickly, probably cut it. And if it did, and it gave like a nice little free kind of setup, I was planning on just kind of flooring it, maybe diverting some of it into the SNXX or something. Just pile on a little leverage, be a little
yeah.
saucy.
I think this is kind of hinting it wants to sweep lower just because it printed like a direction, like a mother bar, and now we're in
Yeah.
an inside bar. So they're probably going to engineer something up, then take it, sweep the mother bar down, and then pump it.
Mm,
The only bull case I could see is just this 2-day candle, but it's not really, it's kind of like a long wick, opposite wick C2, not the one you want. And it would have looked great like this. It was like that.
it would have looked great if only.
This would be beautiful, actually. Why can't they
If
just do
only.
that?
I know, man. Why they make it so hard? Can't just like give me free money. Anyway, I mean, we're probably being a little too micro with it. Anyway, it's like a setup I want to take above 2400 ideally. So
Yeah.
1200, 1400, 1300, like whatever. Just gotta Just gotta make sure to the main thing is just to get out of dodge if it doesn't look like it's doing what we want it to do. You got the inverted?
Yeah, just to check my bias. I don't know.
Well, you got the line you drew there. It's messing with my brain.
Which line? Oh, this.
You got like a fake
Oh yeah,
wick there.
I thought it
Yeah.
was there for a second. Okay, yeah, then yeah, it's definitely gonna go off, or definitely gonna go
Like,
equal
it
lows.
looks like it's going for the high. Oh, that weekly candle looks so juicy there.
What, this one?
Yeah,
Why? Why is it juicy?
because we're gonna do like a little inside consolidation candle this week, and then just kind of poke up, run that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like,
Just do just a beautiful kind of like reversal candle there.
what do you mean? Like, it's gonna do? I'm just gonna pretend I'm a market maker. You mean like this, right? And then this.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm seeing. I'm manifesting that candle.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
this would be perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This okay, yeah. This is the setup. This is the one where it happens and we're like, "Oh my god, it was so easy." This is the setup. You get the big expansion into the level. Get the see like it's a classic like a CRT candle right there. Big old CRT candle
Yeah,
right
this would
into that
be.
level. Little it'd be great if they give us like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of inside candles there, and then they just yeet the lows back inside, and then we just expand to Valhalla.
What you mean like this? You mean like? Actually, that'd be perfect. It'd be.
Yeah, there's a couple bullshit inside candles, little fake sweep, and then just nuke reverse it in one glorious. Yeah,
Man, that would be perfect.
that's what I like.
That would be. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here. Case. Yeah. What was the other one? It was. There's three of them,
If
right?
this scenario plays out, we better quadruple the subscribers in one episode. Okay,
Yeah. Dude, you should do a live stream when
we
you're
gotta
buying it.
yeah we gotta clip farm. We gotta bank some clips for when this happens. Just spam them everywhere. Show everybody how clairvoyant we are. What is this?
STX or WC, sorry. I think
EDC
they sell hard drives or memory.
Western Digital. The
It's kind of the same. Well, this one actually took it out. So maybe
that one
it's.
yeah that one's. I assume nothing on the daily yet though, right?
Oh, this actually looks better.
Ooh.
It actually looks way better than SNDK. It's kind of
Yeah,
reset.
yeah, it does. Mm, damn.
'Cause
Maybe
now
I
it can
should be
just,
buying this one.
even if it's not bottom, it can still get to up here and then. But I don't know. It looks pretty good actually.
I don't want to take that trade. I want all time high breakout.
You want, you want to like, oh, I see it like this. Yeah, I can
Yes,
CSD it.
higher. I want this to be a. I want to project this manipulation leg four legs up there. Yeah, just show me where that goes.
It's missing 2.5. Where's that? I don't know if we get that high, man. But if you put
You
the
gotta
trend line,
believe.
yeah.
You gotta believe. There you go. Yeah, it's just a trend line tap. That's just a 2. We can get to the 2. Come on.
What is that? Like a 3R? 2R?
Just dream of the 4, but we'll settle for the 2.
11.8R.
11R. That's great. We love that. It's a glorious trade.
Yeah. It does actually look better. Well, STX. Same kind of. Oh man, this is.
Seagate. Seagate. Yeah, this looks pretty good too. Mm, okay.
Who knows? Maybe this bomb. I mean, this one, if for sure, if we get reclaim of monthly open, send it.
Where's monthly open? Like 900?
901. Oh, I guess I gotta go daily. Yeah.
All right. So a couple daily closes above 900. Just click green button.
Yeah, this would be good for a August play because we're kind of near the end of July already.
Yeah, it's awkward timing to be doing anything crazy right now. I like the I like mentally yeah, I was saying this in the Discord today, just mentally preparing to just do the August trade, maybe the quarterly trade if August is kinda meh too.
Yeah,
But, like, it's a little late in July to get something miraculous. I think go slow, watch price, maybe buy some, but, like, yeah, save the bullets for August, probably the way to go. Who knows though? Maybe they pull Iran point 2 on us, just goes up in a straight line.
maybe, maybe.
Are you watching Nebius?
Enbis, that one I can't. That one I don't have a read on it right now.
Yeah, I don't know that I have a strong bias on this anymore at the moment.
What does a 2 day look like? I just hate the if the wick was on the bottom, then yeah, I'd be more confident. I just hate this upper
Yeah,
wick.
it's a gross candle. I hate that candle. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But that looks interesting. What was that? Was it 3-day chart? Weekly? Oh, the weekly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would love to buy in that hammer down there.
This and
Yeah.
perfect gap fill too.
Yeah, that looks pretty sexy. That looks pretty sexy. I feel like I actually had this in my notes, actually. It's just been so long.
I'll be a nice reset. Come here,
Yeah, like a little push up, then run some stops and go. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that one.
You can put an alert right here.
Mm.
What else we got?
Have you given up on AAOI?
Yeah, I took my L on that. I kind of just think it just takes out what is this 82, 81. So
It looks like
close.
it. Yeah, for sure.
It just looks so like what's the word, like unbalanced, like unsymmetrical. Just this slow.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I would. It looks like it could be an interesting buy below 80. I would want to see some stuff. And I think I was saying this to you when you showed it to me a while ago too. Is like I definitely didn't want to take it to all time high. It looked like something you could maybe trade back up into the wick for like a lower high or something like that. But there's a lot
Like
of juice in that trade. Like if you could buy it like average price in the 70s and trade it to 211, yeah, that kind of like extreme internal liquidity. I mean, still a big move.
yeah, that's huge
It's a huge,
range.
it's a huge move, but like, yeah, definitely wanted to show me some stuff. Otherwise, you could just bag hold this thing all the way down to $12.
If it can do, if it can do this, like just show the lower or like a swing, lower high, lower low, break. If you can do that, that'd be perfect.
Hmm.
Because this one wasn't as obvious, like when it broke out of here. This one is more obvious as CSD. Well, I guess this has a
Yeah, neither of those are, I would say, are super clean and obvious.
okay. The weekly on, okay, I take it back. The weekly on this was nice.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice on the weekly there. Hmm. Now you got me wondering if we'll bounce from here. Actually,
What do you mean? Oh, because this order block you said. That's what
yeah,
you're.
that's a really nice area. I wonder if it'll bounce from here to like it bounces from here to like 200 and then it goes down. Bounces from here to I don't know. Is there some? There's probably some juicy ass little
The
sweet
mother bar.
candle up there that we haven't mitigated. There's probably something.
I feel like it won't pump that high. I'd be like 125 max.
Yeah, I haven't looked at this in a bit.
But yeah, either
Yeah,
way,
I can see like 148 bounce.
damn, 148.
Yeah,
That'd be
maybe 150.
if
I
it
can see
went
that.
there, it'd be bottomed because it would change the candle to reversal unless it's in August. But if you do that in
Yeah,
July,
no, not now. I
yeah,
think yeah, I could see. Yeah, I know I could see bounce there to 150 and then lower for sure.
that would kind of be brutal.
Yeah,
let's go to the memory twins.
Memory twins. Our boy Credo. All right, I'm in this again.
So am I.
I'm in it.
Yeah, I like
I
the
bought
reaction.
the I bought the shitty illiquid leverage one too because I'm a
Credo.
degenerate. Credo. Yeah, I mean let's start Credo though. The Credo is a freaking mess. All right, we hit my level. I was looking at this level a while ago. I wanted to buy here back in like early June, and I was like really annoyed when we didn't sweep that June low there. So
Yeah.
I remember showing you that like there's like this little order block just chilling below the June low, and when we started going up. I was like, God damn it! Always comes back, man. It just always comes back. Yeah, go to like the 4-hour chart. You can see it pretty well, I think. Yeah. So right below the June low, there's a yep.
This one? Or is like how do you
Deeper below that low. You also have is that different? No, that's right. Yeah, yeah. No. Go to the order block. You're just to the left there. Yeah, yep. Yeah, that guy. That guy.
oh
Yep.
shit.
That's what I was waiting for. Especially because the candle itself was like never swept, right? It was just this big sell off, and I was just waiting for it to come back down. It never did. Ended up longing like 240, and then it was like got out.
Yeah.
Figured it was going to go back down here. I
Man,
I
it's
think this
just
is enough. I think this is enough. Like I probably feel better about this being bottom than I do about memory, to be honest.
this looks pretty good to me. I agree with you. Because this wick, this wick is telling me protection. Or is some kind of protection.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I wanted to say, if you look at it from the monthly, and I don't know what kind of TA you would call this, but from the prior peak, it swept out this low, and then it swept out the high, and it dumped. Because the first red candle basically marked, I guess, the near the end. So if we're doing the same thing, swept out this low, and then we just sweep out 312, and then we're done. But
So you're telling me I can't hold this to $700?
no way. I don't think so. Yeah, I think as soon as it gets at 312 and closes back under, just get out, no matter what.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
So like, so it looks like that just goes down. Can you see that?
man.
Does it show up?
Yeah,
Hey, that's still a good. That's still 100 points, right? Or 50%.
yeah. Money's money. Here, check this out. Here, check this out. Where's my? This is actually fairly clean, I think.
Standard deviation.
There's your 2. There's your 4. Look how clean the 2 is. Have that little tag there. Reclaim the 2. Just retested the 2, and then that would be pretty perfect. It'd be pretty perfect. Just a little move up. Where's my doodle? There we go. Yeah. So just come up there and just take that eye, and then good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Put the do the trend line drawing from each top. See where the channel is.
I mean, like here.
Yeah. Do and just kind of like push it to the close. Yeah, I guess that matches up.
That's really clean. You could go to yeah. So if you go to candle closes, that looks pretty sexy.
You know what's sexy? Go to a 2-day chart. It's hopium.
No more hopium for me. You're a big hopium dealer today. You trying to sell me a C2?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, it
looking
looks.
good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like this. This is good hopium.
I think it's the strongest out of all the memory names.
Yeah. So this is like 50%. This is like 100% if you're traded in the Credo.
Yeah, possibly more because it resets leverage. I don't know how it works exactly.
Mm, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Yeah, that could definitely do it. I like this. I like this. All right, so we're calling 317, calling 317 on Credo.
Jarvis clipped that.
Stamp it. Jarvis. Jarvis clip that. Put that in the clip bank. All right. We'll see how that one pans out. I like taking some stands. I like drawing some lines in the sand, You gotta stick your neck out a little bit.
Yeah.
Anything else you got your eye on in memory land?
Dude's brother, A Lab. Do we already do that?
Uh, I think we talked about it last week. I was saying I think we probably wipe out these lows. Yeah, we taking plan number 2 right now. I did bid some because I drew that line. So if I didn't, I was gonna look like a moron.
Yeah. The only thing I think this is more chance of being top than Credo, but it didn't do a sweep, so maybe it's not top.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you just see this naked high up there and just straight to the monthly low, I feel like this is God, you get that so much even if it does that.
Yeah,
So
that'd be
I
perfect.
I am inclined to like it as a long, even though it looks horrendous on the lower time frame, like a straight line down. But I don't know. I could.
Yeah, I only say it has more chance of being top because you put it on monthly. Like the very first red candle on a monthly from the past, it marked like the top.
Mhm.
So hopefully it's different first time.
Yeah, I mean, it's either goes up from here or it goes up from like 135. I guess
Dude, that'd be brutal.
it's totally possible though. It's totally possible in this expansion. We are right around the mid range, So as nasty as this all is and as nasty as it looks, right? If you just kind of look at it objectively, you're just trading to the mid range of the expansion right now. You're taking liquidity into an imbalance. Can this maybe like wick down a little more to this range high at 262? Like, yeah, for sure. But I just think I think risk reward is really good if you're kind of buying it from here down to 262 ish. Yeah, it's probably about 80% or so back to the high, depending on where you get it. Or maybe we just trade back to this little flat candle, 468.
Yeah, there's a gap there too on the weekly.
Yeah. I mean, I like that as the target anyway. It's just like there's just you can leave a little bit up here, but you just risk so much for so little additional gain. It's so frequent that you get like a double top and it just kind of pushes up and just takes that extreme liquidity or something like that.
If you put it
Very
on
common.
if you put it on the weekly, it looks like it's going to do that pattern you mentioned
Yes.
earlier. It'd
Yes.
be
I love it.
perfect.
I love it. That looks great. So guys, like if you're not familiar with these setups, these are kind of glorious. We established that we had some unswept highs up here on the daily, the monthly is unswept, and then you get this very thick expansion down into a key level. You get an initial reaction off the level, and then ideally, ideally we chill here for like a little bit, form some inside candles. However, we do that, and then like kind of yoink it like that, and then just turtle soup it all the way up instantaneously. That would be great.
So if you're
Yeah, I like this a lot. So if I'll probably like if we bounce here, I would just sell honestly because I think the odds of taking this candle lower is just like enormously high. I kind of like just bidding below 289,
Yeah.
just laddering some bids down to maybe like, yeah, just out of an abundance of caution. I don't know, like somewhere in here is kind of interesting.
If you're let's say you're a market maker, are you putting the hammer candle in August on a weekly? Or are you putting it this week?
August.
Okay, so it's probably gonna do what it's probably gonna do is gonna do just said the inside candles close above June's low, and then August takes out both June and July's lows and then
Hmm.
pumps.
I like that. Or sweep it once this month, fake it out a little bit, and then sweep it again. Hmm. Yeah, sweeping it would be interesting because if it sweeps it this week, it's going to look like a weekly sweep, but it's actually just going to be, it'll still just be like 1 2 week candle.
Let me see the 2 week candle actually.
2 week candle is kind of interesting.
Wow, that's a perfect fractal.
It's
could
pretty interesting.
could have traded that. Oh my god.
That was nice on the way down. Could be nice on the way up too.
Dang, if you look at to the left, it's the first 2 week doji mark the top.
We're here.
Yeah, so that's kind of bad, but
Yeah.
it's probably different.
Yeah. Here you definitely got the closure below there and then the continuation. So yeah, you don't want to see, we respected it so far. You don't want to see that weekly below 303.
Yeah.
Then I think it's probably all she wrote. Although it wouldn't shock me if it still just came up and like tagged the open or something. But I I think that'd be a dangerous
Just
play.
just for the audience, just paint that just put a hammer candle. Just put the box.
Or like here.
Yeah. You could like what do you have white as your uptrend? I just like to pretend to be God. Yeah, cute. That's sexy.
Huzzah. Bing bong. Yeah.
I would probably go all in if that happened.
That would be very funny. I can see it. I can see it. Just if this happens, boys, make sure you're selling 450. Don't do not do not try to hold it for all time. This one I do not want to hold for all time high. For sure not. I really like the 2 week charts. The 2 week chart's very sexy. Pairs very nicely with the quarterly chart.
Yeah.
Very good for reducing noise.
Oh, we just started the 2 week candle? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's definitely getting swept. That's
Yeah.
it's equal
Yeah,
lows
for
too.
sure. It's going lower.
Shit, let me sell my
Almost
bag.
certainly going
Fuck
lower,
it.
but yeah, what will it do? I like this. This is, I mean, it's a sexy trade. Sexy trade. 61%.
I'm gonna start adding that to my time frames.
Don't take that check to the bank. They won't cash it, boys. Manage your risk. I am often wrong and often uncertain, but this does look like it's got potential. You know, the best you can hope for is some potential. And I like that setup a lot. I like it a lot, but nothing confirmed there yet. What do we got? What's the 8 hour look like? Yeah, this makes sense. Totally makes sense. So maybe you come up here, sweep that into the imbalance, and then you put in
Perfect.
something like
Yeah.
that. Something like that.
Oh, this is close. We're almost there.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is hot. Okay.
I think maybe a few
You make
more.
me want to recheck the Credo 2 week
Yeah,
chart
I
now.
just checked.
Did we?
I
Did we
just
miss
checked.
something on the 2 week?
It's probably gonna do the same thing. Actually, no, it has more chance to be bottom already.
Yeah, like this one doesn't look as bad to just go to all time high with, to be honest. I'm not saying I definitely want to, but like this looks fine. Like if you took this to all time high, I wouldn't hate you. Sorry, wrong chart. This one. Ugh, I don't like the 2 week as much when I look at it now. Now I wonder if it's going to come back down to 185.
Isn't that kind of mean? NQ is gonna make another blow.
Yeah.
Damn.
probably.
One more leg. The last leg.
Mm. Yeah, Credo might have another low. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I think Credo, you gotta stop like 148 or so. You gotta allow for another sweep, I think. It's too early.
I think if we're finished with this, two more sexier looking setups, maybe MXL or INTC.
MaxLinear.
Yeah.
Yes. This chart haunts me. I made like 36% in 2 days on this and then round trip the entire thing. Fun. Okay, so yeah, I
Nice
was looking at
range.
this earlier. Let's clean this up. Yeah, I was obviously looking at this. It looks really interesting. You got a lot working in your favor here. You got the monthly imbalance over here. You've got the May low that we just swept out. You've got this range high, which hopefully we can reclaim. So that looks pretty good. 2 week looks like it might want another sweep. Yeah, I think I like another sweep there.
Let's see. Dang, the move up from here is like almost 75%.
To
Close.
this high or the all time high.
Yeah.
This is another one. I don't know if I like all time high.
I think it's protected.
Yeah, I think so. I think this 104 level is pretty juicy.
Oh, I can see that.
Like, yeah, like I would probably try to just view this as just like a inside candle kind of mother bar edge to edge trade there. You know, maybe we get some inside candles, sweep out 65 and then kind of back up here into this wick. But then I would worry about that wick being a top, kind of coming back down like this, something, and then back up. So I hate holding up to through wicks like that. I mean, the monthly looks good for it, right? So maybe I'm tripping.
That's
That
because the
does look
monthly to
like a
me,
nice monthly high to trade to.
it would just tell me it wants to take the flat top out.
Yeah. No, I agree with that looking at the monthly candle. For sure. Just this 2 week looks so ugly. But I don't know, maybe not though. Maybe that might be okay. You don't have to go all or nothing, you could sell a bunch here and then hold some. I would definitely do that. I would definitely be hedging those two targets. Trying to see if I see anything else on this bad boy.
It just looks like everything has one more leg and then it's done. One more leg down, then all time highs, then done. It's just the way it feels.
It just feels like that.
Yeah.
It's so pessimistic.
It's midterm year. Can't hold in September, October.
Yeah, if they give you a big pump before that, it does feel like you gotta take some chips off the table.
Yeah, plus Q2 was enormous. I don't know
It was enormous, yeah.
how the
Yeah, I
biggest.
think MaxLinear, I like 110-ish and then maybe 110, 120, 135 or so. Probably just TP those three levels.
All right,
Yeah.
do Intel. Looks kind of
God,
the same.
this one looks really good.
But now it
Yeah,
looks
this whole No, I'm looking at I'm just still ogling MaxLinear. One more stab. Yeah, I think buy that stab, make 70 to 100%. That looks pretty good. I like it. All right. What do you got?
INTC.
Intel. This thing's been getting slaughtered, hasn't it?
It's kind of the same.
Bruh, I'm down like 40% on this. Jesus.
Do you have it?
I own it in my spot portfolio. I mean, I'm up. I mean, I went up on it like 400% and then down 50, but the down 50 hurts. All right. What do you see on this? Let me see. Let me see what you see. Let me see if I see what you see. 75 looks interesting. Okay. Okay. Got a little 2-month low and a fair value gap there. We've got where's our range? Where's our full expansion range? Right there. Okay. premium to that. So. Yeah, similar deal. Everything looks like kind of one more sweep. It looks exactly like the kind of candle you sweep, and then this one probably goes to all-time high, I think.
I think that's easy liquidity down. You can get wiped out on one giga candle.
You're saying down?
Like on the way down, it was easy liquidity being built up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, bruh. My little doodles from where I wanted to long hurts. Ouch. Okay. So, yeah, probably one more sweep. One more sweep. You could probably take that like 85-ish to 142. That's a nice gain. I like that.
What's that, double up? No,
That's
50.
almost a double up if it gives. What's the magic 2-week look like? It's another one where it's just tempting to ride 2-week.
I just want them to make it obvious.
Oh, it's always obvious in retrospect.
Put that hammer candle after it sweeps 89, then we can get in. But yeah, that's pretty good. I think we covered everything except Marvel, but special there. Yeah, there we go.
Fat. I like it. I like it. All right, we'll talk Marvel real quick. Probably don't have enough time for crypto. That's fine. Don't care. Yeah, Marvel been eyeballing this guy. I had an earlier.
It's a nice weekly mother bar too.
Where's the weekly? I don't know if I like this as a stop at the moment, though. I could definitely get taken.
Wish it didn't close
That's-
below it. If it just wicked and closed back.
I know. I know. It's kind of gross, honestly. But there is this. So
Is that what is that classified? Order block still?
yeah, this is basically like the origin of the move. It's been mitigated though, so it's not like super amazing. Like you can see right here, came back down and tagged it on the weekly.
Yeah.
Is it there on the 2-week? Okay, not on the 2-week though, so that's not bad.
Probably does 176 and then it's bottomed. Because you put it on daily as a gap.
176.
Yeah, there's a gap there. Or imbalance.
Where, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take that out. Okay. Well, we closed above Friday today, huh? Is it already bottomed?
With the 2-day chart, it's still below June lows though.
Yeah.
If it was
Gotta
above,
reclaim.
it would be better.
Gotta reclaim June low. Okay. Yeah, this shaded area here, this is like prime territory for some sort of 8-hour formation, I think.
And when it's bottom, it's gonna gigapump so easily.
Yeah, this looks really nice.
So easy. And it has
I might,
narrative.
maybe I should focus more on this. I mean, this looks really good to 350. This is what you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. If you're trading back up, just got 3 little unswept highs here. That is some nice liquidity to target. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I could see it being bottomed.
Even
I
below,
could. I don't know. It's plausible to me. It just wanted to sweep out that zone.
well, I guess the monthly candle's not closed yet, so
And
yeah,
we
maybe it
we
is.
tagged monthly low there. What else?
The only question I have is like, if we take out a POI, does that mean it's protected, or like how does it form? I feel like it's not always going to be clean CSD. You know what I mean? It's going to look ugly as shit, especially after a POI.
Yeah, I mean, if I have if I have like a 2-week area like this, and I get like some sort of just like 8-hour candle structure shift, like sometimes that's just enough for me. It's like an 8-hour, just like a single 8-hour sweep candle and like closure above it. Like sometimes that's just like enough
Yeah.
for a move like this. If from like a 2-week area. Usually still try to frame it around some sort of daily time frame just because of the nature of the way the market moves. But yeah, it does look like it wants. It does kind of look like it wants another leg lower. It was so close to reclaiming June low today. But
You know what it's going to do? It's going to do that lower leg and then create that. I hate I'm saying this. Create that bullish divergence and then pump.
5 RSI on here. I do. Yeah, there's no divergence at all. Not even close. So yeah, I could see this. I can see this tagging like 174 or something, and then
I'm just going to alert
maybe
there.
like maybe like a higher high in the RSI, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I do really like this. It is definitely it's definitely still falling knife status. So I would I would be careful. I don't think like this 155 is safe if you're just gonna blindly blind. I think it could definitely liquidate all of this and then still go back up. So
Yeesh.
yeah.
Well, the only good thing is that we'll know in 10 days, within 10 days,
Mm.
hopefully.
Yes. Yes, we will. Yeah, I just hate this. I hate this closure here. So it kind of makes me feel like it wants to keep going.
Yeesh.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, this is basically, yeah, this is like basically your origin, this guy here. So it could come all the way back down and yeah, take out 157 for sure. It could take out 162 for sure. I
We'll
don't
be
know.
there. We'll be there when it
Yeah.
happens.
I would feel look, I would feel fine bidding 174, bidding 164, bidding 156, like the way this currently looks. I'd be fine bidding all those levels. Wouldn't be going like max size because, always got to be careful if it just wants to keep going. But those all look like pretty reasonable levels to me. And then just kind of monitoring the situation, so to speak, with the base case being that this 2-week just turns into a mother bar that we sweep out either end of. I like that. I like that. But yeah, would also ideally not like to close this July candle below 194.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, ideal world, let's say July closes red, but it's above June low.
Hmm.
And then August closes above July's open. So they could validate the order block and then sweep all time high, and then we're done.
Easy. Easy peasy. Yeah. I want to see July close back above 195. And then I want to see August come back one more time and just kind of swipe the July low. I have a lot more I have a lot more faith, like, bidding all this stuff after July shows me that it closes back inside June. I
Yeah.
have a lot more faith, so
Looks
it's
like I'm
only
gonna
10 days from now, so it might just be a good wait and see game. Probably across everything. Honestly, we're so close to the end of the month, as you said. So,
I think I'm gonna after this pod, I'm gonna sell.
what are you selling? Everything?
Like I have pretty good starter size on MU, Credo, A Lab, and
I know. I got
Soxel.
to.
Now I gotta de-risk a little bit.
I know. I got to think about that as well.
But if it pumps, I'll be fucking pissed.
I sold a bunch end of day Friday already, so I'm kind of like whatever. I kind of don't care what it does at this point. If it goes up, I'm happy because I make money. If it goes down, I'm happy because I have more money to buy. So I've achieved equilibrium. Anyway, that's a good place to wrap it. I think gave you guys a lot of detailed thoughts, a lot of trading plans there. I think there was some good content there. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I'm sure you got some ideas as well. We'll see. Be interesting to see how these things play out a couple months from now. I'm gonna have to stock up on the clips and play them on the September podcast, and we'll see how dumb we look or brilliant. Hopefully, brilliant. All right, CVO. Well, thanks, buddy. I'll hopefully see you next week.
Thanks, Steven.
Have a good one.